What's up, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Big Guy Appetite. And today, you guys, I'm super excited because we have a sponsored video. Shout out to my girl, KARLITA, for this Taco Bell order. Late night Taco Bell order. Let me tell you what we got. We got one chicken enchilada burrito, add jalapeno, add lettuce. What? We have a cheesy double beef burrito, add potato, jalapeno, and purple cabbage and onions. What? We have a crispy chicken ranchero taco, add rice. And we have a crispy chicken avocado ranch taco, add jalapeno. Okay, here we go. Damn. Okay, so this one is the crispy chicken ranchero, I believe. Because I don't see no jalapeno. Hi, guys. Hi, Diane. Look at that, y'all. There's a crispy chicken tender inside of there. Hi, cousin. Hi, Carlita. Thank you, Carlita. Shout out to the other Carl Jr. Thank you, boo. Hi, homies. Hi, Mila. Hi, Anners. Oh, Heavenly Father, please bless this meal and the precious hands that prepared it. May you provide for those going without. In your precious name I pray. Amen. Mmm. Carlita! I did not expect a chicken tender to taste good in a taco. Mmm. Cousin, what are you doing? Are you still watching Outlander? Carlita, I don't even like tomato in my tacos, and this is good. Miriam. Hi, my love. Wow. I love that you added rice to this. Mmm. Damn, you're making me hungry. I just got home a few minutes ago watching Love Island. What the hell is Love Island? Did you go swimming, Gordies? Let me guess, your ass was swimming. Because you don't be getting hungry at this hour. I know your ass. Oh, it's the pico. Damn. If it's BGA approved, I need to try. Baby, that was good. I would order it exactly how Carl ordered it, my love. This is the one with the add rice. So it's the crispy chicken ranchero taco add rice. It's so refreshing. It has green and purple cabbage, pico de gallo, and then the rice, and then the chicken tender. Oh my God, it is so refreshing. No, cousin, I'll tell you tomorrow. Oh, okay, love. Okay, we're going to try the other chicken taco. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Wow. Oh, my God, this one has jalapenos. Oh, I got to show you guys the inside of this. Look at how refreshing. I never thought Taco Bell would do this. Oh, she's stuck. No, don't rip. Why is she stuck to the wrapper? Why is my taco stuck to the wrapper? It's glued. Oh, literally everything's coming out of my taco. Okay. Am I going to be able to get this off? Well, anyway, I can't rip it off the paper, but look at all that good stuff it has in there. Wow. I guess I'm going to eat it with the paper. Okay, there we go. Shit. It's like ripping a Band-Aid off. Mmm. The tanginess from that jalapeno. Oh my gosh. Mmm. Mmm. The freshness of the veggies, the pico. Wow. I would have never tried this. That is a fried chicken tender inside of a taco. You can see it is nice and meaty. Mmm. Jalapeno cuts, the avocado ranch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, homie? The knowledge. Carl hooked it up. Love your eyelashes tonight. Oh, thank you, cuz. Mmm. It's that panorama L'Oreal mascara. Chicken tender from Taco Bell, right, Casey? Like Taco Bell? It's good. Wow. The spicy avocado, yes. That one was the crispy chicken avocado ranch taco at jalapeno. There's another one. Oh, two other ones were jalapeno. So these next ones are, I have two burritos. I have a chicken enchilada burrito, add jalapeno and lettuce. Then I have a cheesy double beef burrito. Add potatoes, jalapeno, purple cabbage, onions. Oh, and onions. I don't know which. Damn. This is like a whole pound. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Wow, I think this is the beef burrito. Carl. Mind you, this whole order, all of this was $16. Super affordable. Okay. I love my Diablo sauce. Here we go. Mmm. Mmm. I love Taco Bell beef. I love their seasoned beef. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. I was like, what was that big creamy ball that just busted in my mouth? And it was a soft potato. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Double beef. Yeah, the addition of the jalapeno and the potato in it, so good. And the purple cabbage and the onions. Look at that. Mm. It is so good. We love and appreciate you. PJ, thank you. Oh my God. Wow. This is so good. Mm. Mm-mm. It's not spicy. But then again, okay, I'm lying. The Diablo sauce is spicy. And that little jalapeno I just ate right now, it just did a little micro explosion in my mouth. And it had a little bit of spice. My taste buds don't detect that level of spice because it's so minuscule. However, for the people that are not used to spice, you'll probably pick it up. So yes, caution with the Diablo. I would use the mild. And caution with the jalapenos. They do have a kick. Yo, Nemi, a member for 29 months for the toot. She said, love you, gorgeous Nate. I may not be in the comments, but I'm here and always watching the replays. When I catch a live, it's good. It's a good day for me. Yo, Nemi, I love you, sweetheart. I love you and your family so much. I saw Kenji in my live yesterday. So kudos to him for making the live. I absolutely love when I see you and your family in my lives. You guys are like family to me. And I adore you guys. I absolutely adore you, your brother, your family in general. Those of you that watch the replays, you help out the channel so much. We all love and appreciate you as a person. PJ, oh my God. Y'all deserve the best subscriber award for being the best. I have the best. My family and I, we have the best subscribers in the whole wide world. So loyal, loving, amazing. You guys are the best. Oh, I'm getting full. Jeez. Nate, could you share the exact order he did for you? Of course, my love. Let me finish this couple bites, and I'll tell you. Diablo is hot. Hi, Elaine. Basilio. KARLITA, I think we all need the order. Right. I will definitely be saving this little sticker. Here. For those of you that like to screenshot. Oh, wait. Let me make sure it doesn't have personal info. Okay. Hold on. Okay. For those of you that like to screenshot, there it is. Screenshot away. Screenshot, 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 screenshot. Okay, now I'll read it. 1 chicken enchilada burrito, add jalapeno and lettuce. 1 cheesy double beef burrito, add potatoes, jalapeno, purple cabbage, and onions. That's the one I just ate. That shit was fire. I would have never thought to order it with that extra. And it needs the beefy 5-layer burritos. I love those. Or the cheesy double beef burritos. I love them. But they are so basic. So plain. It's just tortilla, cheese, and beef. And rice. But it needed the potato, the jalapeno, the purple cabbage, the onion. It needed that freshness, the crunch. The vinegar from the jalapeno. The hardiness and the tenderness from the potato. Okay, now the 2 tacos that I had. Bomb. Y'all know I do not like breaded chicken tenders like that. I do not. I do not. I loathe breaded chicken tenders like that. Especially in a taco. A breaded carb protein wrapped in another carb. Gross to me. However, this shit was bomb. This was bomb. So it's the crispy chicken ranchero taco. Add rice. Please add rice. Taco number 2. Crispy chicken avocado ranch taco. Add jalapenos. It needs the jalapenos because that avocado ranch is so rich. It is so incredibly rich that it needs that spicy acidity to cut through and balance out some of that richness. I agree with Carl because the sauce was very thick and rich, creamy avocado ranch. And it needed that little vinegar pop. Wonderful. Oh my God, seriously, let's all go to Taco Bell. Right? Oh my God. I'm already in my PJs. Girl, I'm in my boxer shorts and my muscle shirt. Now we are moving on to the last and final item. The chicken enchilada burrito, add jalapeno and lettuce. I've never had a chicken jalapeno enchilada burrito. But this is my mom's favorite Taco Bell menu item. My mom gets this when she does have Taco Bell. She gets it, hold the rice, so no rice, double chicken, and double enchilada sauce. This is my mom's favorite Taco Bell menu item. Until this day, I have never tried it. Now, Carlita did add lettuce and did add jalapenos. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the hype is about. Let me cut some of this tortilla off because that's too much tortilla for me. I get the heebie-jeebies with a lot of tortilla. I gag. I want to spit. I want to choke. I want to gag. I want to touch that little daggly shit in the back of my throat. Okay. Now, I see a jalapeno peeking through. And then we're just going to smother this bad boy in the Diablo sauce. Because, I mean, why not? Okay, here we go. Hold on, let me adjust my titty. Okay, sorry, she was popping out. Here we go. I had to lick it, baby. Look, the chili was literally dripping on my nail on the side of the burrito. That's why I went. I know it looked not nasty, but the sauce was dripping. I had a valid reason that it was dripping on my nail. I know it looked like I did that intentionally to be naughty, but no. Wow. 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 Sure, Nate. No, finesse. I'm serious. You know me. I don't play, girl. If I really was gonna lick a dick, I would really lick it and admit to it. Like I was licking because I was sucking a dick. But no, the sauce was really dripping. Yeah, no, I don't fake the funk. And if I'ma do something, I'ma do it and I'ma say it and admit to it. I'm a hoe. Hoes don't lie. Okay, hold on. I have to put that down. I have to collect and gather my thoughts before I give the review on this burrito. I need a minute. I need a minute, okay? Let me read a couple comments because that shit right there is not real. That motherfucker right there is not real. That bitch right there ain't real. Yo, BGA, I got 3 days off and going to relax and cook and binge, watch Halloween movies. I'm already over summer. Sounds like my motherfucking kind of day. Weekend. Vacation, whatever. Who is this crush you keep talking about, Eileen? She said, I saw my crush again. Luckily, I scrolled into your life again. I want to know. Who's your crush? You scrolled and you saw someone and then you scrolled into my life? Let me know. They're a content creator? Shit, I want to know. I like eye candy. Can I see that again? Sorry, I was out walking my kitchen table. Him's full. I am full. But I'm going to tell you right now something. My mouth is watering. Noemi? Baby girl, your mouth gonna water even more. Okay. I should have got those oh my god, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get those Cinnabuns. Oh my god. Carlita, is it possible, since you've worked at Taco Bell, is it possible to get those Cinnabon little balls without the cinnamon sugar on the outside? Can I order them with no sugar? Will they do it? Okay. I should have started with this burrito right here. Because this motherfucker right here ain't real. This is bomb. And I'm pissed that I'm so full, I'm not even enjoying it to the full potential. But for the simple fact that I'm so full, you know when you're full and you get grossed out with food? I'm so full. This is so good. I cannot feel grossed out. I'm actually mad that I did not start with this first. No, they won't, motherfuckers. I am so mad. Which burrito? It's the chicken enchilada burrito. I would get it without the jalapenos though. It doesn't need the vinegar. It's a little overpowering in this burrito, particularly. But the enchilada sauce is so rich and smoky. There's a hint of smokiness to it. It's the pepper. I would get extra cheese in this hoe. I would do away with the lettuce and the jalapeno. I would get the enchilada chicken burrito, extra cheese, and extra sauce. Loaded grillers. Yes! Oh my God, I used to get them. The chicken bacon ranch griller, the beefy grill. Oh my God, those two were my favorite. Carl, why won't they do it? Do they already come sweetened? The reason why I ask is because the last time I got them, they were so covered in so much cinnamon sugar. Can I tell them a little bit, like less? Is it possible to say, can I get them with mild sugar? Like, because they OD. There was so much cinnamon sugar on them. I was like eating sand. Every time I popped one in my mouth, it was like I was chewing sand. I'm not used to eating sugar like that. It's because we fry them and we have to drop them in the bag that has the sugar in it. That's what I'm saying. Skip the step. Fry them and just serve them to me. Don't roll them in the cinnamon sugar bag. And the sugar is in the tray already. Huh. Okay. Diane, that is a fantastic idea. And dipping this in nacho cheese. Oh my God. Okay, I actually like the lettuce now. The lettuce is a good idea. You know when you make you a plate of enchiladas and you put lettuce and sour cream on top? Oh, I would add sour cream to this too. This is how we'll order it. Give me the chicken enchilada burrito, extra chicken or double chicken, extra enchilada sauce, extra cheese, add lettuce and sour cream. That's how I would get this. Okay, I can't do another bite. Carlita, thank you so much for this. What a treat. This was so good. I'm about to go to Taco Bell. They might, if you ask them, but can ask them. Ask to not drop them in the cinnamon sugar after the frying. Yeah, Juanita, that's what I'm saying, babe. Correct. Lettuce, cabbage, sour cream, and nacho cheese. Yes. Okay, that's it. I'm getting up to go get a burrito. Yo, Nemi, hell yeah, babe. Okay, I'm full, but I have just enough room for a 12-piece Cinnabons. Cinnadelight. Okay. Oh my God, I'm full. Whew. All right, let's go. I need a good burp. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Thank you. How are you?
What can I get for you?
Yeah, can I get your Cinnabons? How many come in an order? Or like, what's
There's
the?
2-pack and a 12-pack.
Okay, can I get the 12 pack? Is it possible to get those without cinnamon sugar, just plain?
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be all.
Alright. 825 order.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'll be darned, KARLITA. He didn't even huss or fuss. Oh my god. The same guy's still here. Oh, there's a girl with him. He's hunched over. Like he's gonna fall over. He's asleep, standing up. There's 4 people. Literally, they just came out of a fucking palm tree. There's a palm tree with leaves. Literally, all these people just came out of a freaking palm tree, dude. I'm out of respect for them, I don't want to turn the camera, but holy cow. What this drugs do to people. And he is so incredibly handsome. I mean, he is so good looking. He is so good looking. He is not. Lord. God, what a handsome guy. So sad. With looks like that, he could be working for a company in a suit and tie. He looks like he has the managerial position look. So sad. And they get hooked so fast, it's unbelievable. That's crazy, that's scary. He's zombied out so sad. Yeah, yeah. When I first drove in this Taco Bell to get the food earlier, he was sitting on the edge of the little wall, and he was like rocking back and forth, like catching himself, like, about to fall over, and he had a backpack on. How he didn't fall is beyond me. This time around, he's hunched over, like he's standing up, but hunched over, like, when they say head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and then you go to reach for your toes, and he was just hovering, balancing himself, catching himself, like that. Some lady just walked, literally 3 people walked out of a bushy palm tree, one of the little small palm trees. 3 people walked out of a fucking palm tree. And yeah, the girl came and told him, like, hey, wake up, and they all just walked away. Literally, like 5 people. It gives me anxiety looking at that. My heart breaks. So, okay, so that's not Gus Gus. It is not Gus Gus. It's not Gus Gus. Oh, is that what it is, Tori? I thought it was the other one. A hero. What is the female version of a hero? I think they're called heroines. A female hero. Hold on, guys. That fatty man destroying the whole generation. That's crazy. They absolutely, oh, they definitely need prayers. Yes. How do they survive in the heat, Nay? Juanita, I'll be damned, girl, if I know. Either they're used to it from being out here, or they hide during the day and they come out at night. I feel like they come out at night. Yeah, I see them during the day too, but the most activity is during the night. It breaks my heart to pieces. Because my sister used to be out here. You know what I mean? Hablo de su vida y no de su muerte. You know? May she rest in peace. But towards the end, I'm happy that my sister was clean. And she never did that. The falling asleep shit. She did the other one that, you know, METH. I think. So I didn't get to see her like super like that, like crazy, like, oh my god, that would tear me up. But I'm not saying that the other one is any better, but still, like, it was hard. Very, very, very hard. During the pandemic, my mom and I were terrified. We cut all ties with everyone. We did not see any family, not even my cousin and my auntie. We stayed away from each other when we were on lockdown because we were that paranoid and terrified to come in contact with anyone. And of course, my sister, after she did what she did to my vehicle, vandalized my vehicle. I didn't see her for maybe about a year. And like I said, the pandemic hit. And she started coming around and I forgave her for what she did. You're extremely zoomed in. Am I? Oh my God. I hate how YouTube... I literally just zoomed in a little bit. But someone has told me that too, that YouTube zooms you in very, very, very crazily. Oh my God. I hope that's better. But anyway, is that okay right there? You don't zoom out. I might have to slip you the tongue. Is that better? Yes? Okay. And mind you, on my screen, it looked normal. I didn't look bad. But someone else told me the same thing, that the zoom is too much, and even if you do a little bit. I think it's the format. I don't know. But anyway, my sister started coming around, and through the window, because I'd be damned if she was out and about in the world. And I was like, I'm not going to let her come and infect my mom and I don't know who she's been in contact with, what she has, whatever. So we talked through the window and asked my forgiveness for what she did. And we forgave her. I forgave her. That was my sister still. At the end of the day, I loved her with all my heart. And she had got the habit to come once or twice a week. Okay. Your name's not Brandon, is it? No? Okay. You look like an old friend of mine. Okay, brother. Thank you. Have a good one. He looks like an old friend of mine named Brandon. I'm actually gonna wait to eat those when I get home. So, hold on. So I remember, you know, she, this is how much I love my sister. After I had forgave her, you know, she'd come to my house. And, brother, you know, I'm down on my luck still, and I need, can I come in and shower? And I'm hungry. I said, sis, I'm sorry. On any normal God-given day, I would let you come in here and shower. You know that. I said, but we're terrified of C19. I don't want to risk losing mom if let's say you have it and it's, even though you don't have the effects, it could be dangerous for her. I said, I'll make you a meal and I'll give you some money so you can go to a motel and freshen up. And at the time, I was making a little bit better money than I am now, and I had the extra money to give. So I remember I made her 2 big ass sandwiches. She loved the way I hooked my sandwiches up with everything: tomato, lettuce, the works, ham, cheese, turkey. And then I used to buy the big boxes of little bags of chips from Costco. I would put all kinds of variety packs in a big bag. I used to buy a lot of the Powerade Zeros and sodas. I'd put 2 sodas, 2 Powerades, 2 water bottles. I'm like, sis, it's summertime. It's so fucking hot out there. Like, get out of the sun. Get out of the heat. And in the bag, I rolled up $200. And I put it in her bag. This was the first time. And I told her, I said, make sure you don't lose it. I put $200 in the bag for you. Oh, I put a little tray outside. I had gloves, double, triple masks, the little plastic shield over my face. I was very dramatic during those days. And I put one of my TV dinner trays outside my front door. I told her, go and stand over there by the sidewalk and I'll come out. I come out, Lysol in the air. This is a true story, you guys. I promise you. I remember those knocks on your bedroom window. Yes, homie. Yes. Used to annoy the shit out of me, and now I wish I could hear her knock on my window again. So I told her, sis, go buy you some soap, feminine hygiene products, and go and pick up your feet. Her feet were so swollen. I said, go pick up your feet, sis. Go to Motel 6. They have, $45 a night rooms. Go rest. Go take a nice, good, cool shower. Turn on the AC on full blast, sis, and watch a TV show. Watch a movie or something. Go relax. Go pick up your feet. Rest. Okay, brothers. Okay, breadies. She used to call me breadies. I'm like, go, sissy. Please take care of yourself. And from that one moment, she got the habit. She was coming twice a week, and I was obliging. That was my sister, my only sibling that I had a good relationship with, regardless of all the things. She did horrible, horrible stuff to my mom and I. And, I know it wasn't her. It was that devil, that stuff she was on. So, I didn't really hold it too much against her. She had poured sugar and a 2-liter of Coca-Cola down my gas tank of my old car. My car was completely paid off, and because of her, I'm stuck with a freaking car payment now. But she completely ruined my car. Poured a whole half-pound bag of sugar and a 2-liter soda, Coca-Cola, down my gas tank. What a bitch. Evil. All because we told her that she couldn't live with us. She couldn't stay with us because I didn't want somebody who was on that stuff in my house, I'm not saying my sister was evil, but that mess, was terrible. And she came a couple days later, and there I am. I gave her $80. It was like that for like 5 months. I was supporting my sister. I loved her so much. And every single time she came, $80, $60, $40, $100, $200. I gave what I could, I supported her for at least 5 or 6 months through the window. And I remember one time She came. She was very emotional. She's like, I just need a hug. I'm not gonna cry. I could literally scream and cry a million tears just remembering this. She was knocking on my window, and I go to the window. I'm like, yeah, sis, what do you need? She's like, brother, I just need a hug. I want to hug you and mom. I want to hug my mommy and my brother. I really need a hug from you guys. I love you so much. I said, I love you too, sis, but I'm scared. I said, I can't open the door. I cannot open the door. I'm scared. Can you just touch my hand? I want to know that you're real. Please. Just open the door and just let me touch your hand. I can't, sis. I can't. I can't. I'm scared. I'm so scared of C19. I'm terrified. I don't want it. I don't have it, brother. I just got out the hospital yesterday. I don't have it. They tested me. I said, sis, you were in the hospital. I don't know if you do have it or don't. I'm scared. I let fear take over me. And I missed the opportunity to hug my sister. That's something that will forever be one of my biggest regrets. One of my biggest regrets in my life was not grab my fucking sister and hug her with all my heart. That will live and haunt me for the rest of my life. What gives me solace, peace, and comfort is that once C19 settled down, my sister and I rekindled our siblingship. And she came with her boyfriend. She called me one day. Those are the voicemails I posted on IG. And she's like, brother. She's like, I got my food stamps, bro. My poor sister. She had just got approved for food stamps. for the first time, because her being out homeless and stuff, they didn't want to give it to her. I don't know what the reason was, but she never got any of that stuff, and she finally got approved for it, and she was so excited. She's like, I want to buy some shrimps and stuff. If I buy the stuff, can you make me shrimp cocktail? I said, come over, sis. She's like, me and my boyfriend. I said, yeah, come over. I'll make whatever you want, sis. So they came over. I bought some oysters for us. She bought some other stuff for shrimp cocktail. And I made mariscos that night. And we ate oysters and mariscos. And we had a good time. Had a couple beers. A couple weeks later, I treated her and her boyfriend to pho. We went to go eat pho soup. And that was the last time I saw my sister. That was the last time I hugged her. We took pictures. My sister was like, bro, I laugh so much watching your videos that my boyfriend gets so annoyed. She's like, he gets so annoyed with me because I'm laughing all night. She's like, I'm so proud of my brother. I'm so proud of you, bro. I'm so proud to be your sister. You're so funny. And you're so talented. I love to hear the songs that you sing on TikTok, because I have a couple videos on there that I did singing. And she's like, I play them over and over and over, bro. And I just want you to know that I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry, guys. My sister passed away 3 years this month. A couple days ago was her 3rd year anniversary. So this month is very, very sentimental for me. My sister passed away on 4th of July, 3 years ago. Hi, Adine. How are you, sweetheart? I'm so glad. Your last moments with her were happy and full of love. Yes. Adine, I was so proud of my sister because she had got off of METH. Her boyfriend was an alcoholic. He liked beer, but he despised drugs, and he gave her my sister was madly in love with him, and he gave her an ultimatum. He said, if you want to be with me, you cannot be on that shit no more. I don't like that, and I don't like people who do it. And she gave it up, but she did pick up drinking. She switched one addiction for another. But I was okay with that. I'm like, I'm okay with my sister. I'd rather her drink than to do that disgusting drug, you know? And he changed her. So for a whole year, I got to see my sister sober. Not sober, but detoxed from that mess. She was a different person. When my sister was on that, she didn't laugh. We didn't have conversations. She was delusional, schizophrenic. She thought I was a clone. I mean, it was just crazy, crazy stuff. She was not my sister. And seeing her back to her old self again was so beautiful. In the end, I always prayed to God to give me my sister back. And God gave me my sister back for a short time. A little blip in time. He gave me my sister back for a short little minute and then took her away. Do you know anything about him and how he's doing now? Yeah, Weeders. We had a wonderful relationship for 2 years. After my sister passed, I helped him with money and whatever I could. And then he would come twice a month to help me clean my back patio. You know, because the leaves, we have big trees here and the leaves pile up so crazy. So he would come and, you know, rake up all the leaves, clean my patio, my carport, you know, all kinds of stuff. And I would pay him to, you know, just help me with that, throw big bags of trash. And, you know, he would come. That's how he would make him his little extra money. He would always ask me, hey, how do I, you know, is there any way you can help me with some extra money? And I'm like, yeah, you know, help me with this and that and I'll pay you. Oh, hell yeah. So he would earn his money with me, you know, because he would always come and ask me, hey, brother, can I borrow $100? And I would never tell him yes. I would always tell him, no, you can't borrow $100. I'll give you $100. The same with him and my sister. They would come and knock on my door. And my sister was so embarrassed to ask for money when she was sober. She would have him come to my door and, hey, brother, your sister and I need a couple things, you know, and is there any way you can lend us $100 and we'll pay you in a couple of weeks? I knew they would never pay me. So in order to avoid conflict or confrontation or ill feelings, I said, look, I'm not going to lend you $100, but I will give you $100 to keep. I wouldn't do it often. There was a couple of times I told them no because they got the habit to come and, you know, kind of take advantage a little bit. So I did have to tell them no on several occasions. But, oh, wow, these are nice and hot. These are nice and hot. Look at that. Oh, my God, you guys got to order these without sugar. Cinnamon sugar. Look at that. We love you and appreciate you. We're all here for you. You're so kind. Thank you, Christian. Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. So yeah, Oh my gosh. These don't even need the cinnamon sugar. The sweet icing in the inside is sweet. Mmm. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat all 12 of these. I shouldn't, but I am. You did what you could to help them. Yes, amen, brother. What did you order from Taco Bell? My friend, my sister Carlita ordered me 2 burritos and 2 tacos. They were so amazing. They were customized. They had to make them fresh for... Yes. They're nice and crispy on the outside. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god. I have never had them this good before. Holy crap. Marilyn, drop a couple of these in some cold ass coconut milk. Oh my god. I don't drink milk. But coconut milk, oh my god. This would be heaven. If you guys go to Taco Bell and you get the Cinnabon Delights, order them without the cinnamon sugar. They will make them fresh for you. And you know what you could probably do? And I was going to ask them for it. Ask them for a little side cup of the cinnamon sugar that you can sprinkle yourself or dip. But honestly, to me, it doesn't even need the cinnamon sugar. These are amazing. Anyone that has family that is dealing with addiction or mental health issues or anything of that nature, my heart goes out to you. I know firsthand how hard it is. I dealt with my sister for 10 to 12 years, seeing her destroy her life. And I'm just grateful that towards the end, I saw a different side of her. I saw her old self again. My sister went from working a very important position at the state capitol. She had her own office. She dressed in business, not business casual. I'm talking about professional business attire, business suits with the black stockings. She had the pointy high heels were her favorite. Pointy high heels. She had the dress suits, the pantsuits. She always wore her hair my sister always had this beautiful short hairdo with blonde, chocolate brown and like maroon highlights all through it. She was very petite, very skinny, very professional, briefcase, had a big home, multiple luxury vehicles. She was a professional woman. She went down the wrong path. I don't know what happened, but she came in contact with that mess. And one thing led to another and lost everything. And completely changed her whole entire life. She went from a top dog to being homeless on the streets. And she was, the year before she passed, she was living with her boyfriend at his brother's house. They were getting things and getting all their ducks in a row, all their eggs in a basket. They were doing great. They were saving money to get their own place. Right when life was going good for them, everything went bad. It must have been so hard for you to go through that. Props to you for never giving up on her. Thank you, Christian. It was very hard. My sister beat me up multiple times. I could have whooped her ass. But I love, for one, I do not hit women. And for two, that was my sister. I love my sister with all my heart. Even though she was attacking me one time, I could never, 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 never hit her back. You know what I mean? I remember I had a pair of Gucci glasses that I had just bought. I called them Batman. My Batman glasses. They were very like Batmobile. I don't know. They were so unique and so cool. I love them so much. They were $400. And I remember she was cussing my mom out. I come outside to defend my mom, and I'm like, hey, get out of here. You know, don't be fighting with my mom. Da, 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 da. She had long nails. Don't you know? I had just woke up too. Don't you know? 1 minute I'm telling her to leave the property. The next minute she's swinging me around in a circle by my hair. She pulled out globs of my hair. She shredded my shirt. My shirt was hanging off my shoulders, and it was in shreds. It looked like Freddy Krueger or Edward Scissorhand had my shirt. I was scratched from arm to arm, from my wrist to my shoulders, both arms, my whole back. I was scratched. Like, it looked like I got attacked by a lion. My face was scratched. And my glasses, she crushed them. And the only thing I could do to defend myself, because I didn't want to hit her with my hands closed, is she stopped swinging me by my hair. She was charging at me, and she had the strength of 50 men. I'm telling you, that drug makes people so powerful. My sister was literally 4'7", 4'10". She was short stuff. Maybe not that short. She was like 5 foot, very petite, you know, and I would push her and she would bounce and land on her butt and whoop, like a damn AI robot. And she was back on her feet from being on her butt and go back to attack me. Sis, I don't want to hit you. And I would push her off of me again, and she would fall and then whoop, back on her feet and charge at me again. Yeah. We went through some shit with my sister, you know? And I tried. I never gave up on her. When my whole family shunned her, my entire family, she burnt bridges with everyone. Mom and brother were still there. Mom and brother were still there. Rocks or crystals? Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, how am I supposed to know what type of whatever she was doing? That's a very insensitive question to ask me. I'm sharing with you guys. I get it. But please refrain from being an asshole, you guys. This is a very touchy subject to me, and I'm sharing with you guys from my heart. So I would appreciate it if you guys don't be jerks to me, please. Or the memory of my sister. Man, have them out here like superheroes is crazy. Yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely. Hi, Ming Ming. It's amazing how much drugs overtake. It's not only hard for the family, but for themselves. Drugs are a horrible thing. And no one deserves to go through what she and your family have gone through. Exactly. My heart breaks for people that are dealing with that or have dealt with that. The family and the user. And she passed from an overdose? No, she didn't. I'm sorry. Your sister lost the battle. She didn't hear it. So, the way my sister passed, it's literally So tragic. But my sister got hit by a vehicle, a city bus to be exact. She was trying to catch the bus to go to her boyfriend's house. It was 4th of July, the morning of 4th of July. And the bus was taking off, and she didn't want to miss the bus. She could have fucking waited 30 more minutes for the next bus. She starts running alongside the bus with it, banging on the windows for it to stop. So as the bus is driving away and she's running alongside it, she misses her step off the curb because the bus is now peeling away from the curb. And she goes to step thinking there's curb, and it's the street, one step down. She missed that step, slipped, and rolled under the fucking bus, or they ran her over. And she did not survive the injuries. It literally completely shredded her to the smithereens. I don't know if it was blood loss, trauma, but they would not let us see her lower half. They refused. They said it is. My nieces both requested to see my sister. I didn't. I did not want to see that. And the morgue said, I'm gonna have to respectfully decline. You guys are her daughters. I get it. If my nieces would have made enough of a fuss, I'm pretty sure they would have. But they said, out of respect for your mom, I cannot, and I will not let you guys see her like that. It is horrific. They said no child should ever see their parent like that. Anybody. She did. She had 3 children, my 2 nieces and my nephew. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I'm so sorry for your loss, honey. I'm sorry, Eileen. I'm sorry you went through that, honey. Yeah, this is Mariah's mom. That is so tragic. Yeah, it's fucked up. I've never shared that with you guys. Only just my immediate family. No, but now you guys know. Wow. I'm so sorry, Gabriel. That is fucking heavy, bro. I'm so sorry. Man, I admire you so much. You never gave up. I feel so. I'm sorry. Thank you, Winter Moon. Thank you, love. Thank you, Darla. Thank you, Brooke Ann. Thank you, guys, for hearing me out. My great-grandmother had dementia. And I went to visit and she forgot who I was. Oh, my God, Christian. Oh, bro, I don't think I could handle that. My heart goes out to all of you dealing with have family dealing with dementia. That cannot be easy at all. God forbid if that ever happened to me with my mother and she forgot who I was, I would be devastated. Sponsorship needed. Exactly, Carlita. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for the drinks. Thank you for the dinner. And thank you for the little cinnamon balls. The $15 you sent me prior. I definitely used that for the drinks and the dessert. And then you got the dinner. So thank you, you guys. Let's put some red hearts in the chat for Carlita, the other Carl Jr. His name is Carl, but that's my sister. I call him Carlita. So if you guys can please let's flood the chat with red hearts for Carlita for sponsoring tonight's video. Thank you so much, baby. You don't know how much I needed this. I needed to vent. I've been dealing with my sister's, passing on my own here. I talked to Mariah a little bit the other night. She was having a couple drinks and by herself and just going through it. It broke my heart to know that my niece is suffering, missing her mom. Like, that's my sister. And it hurts me and I cry and I miss her, and I cry for her in private. But that was her mother. I cannot imagine. Sorry, I got gas. I cannot imagine what she's going through right now. The loss of her mother. So my heart just hurts for my niece. And I told her, you're not suffering alone, mija. I'm here. If you need anything, I'm here for you. I know she's going through it right now. She's not good. And I don't blame her. I feel like I need if I had the money, I would go and take her out on a whole day, just go out to eat, go watch a movie. When I get paid in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna do that. It just sucks that I can't do it right now. But I'm gonna take her out, get her mind distracted. There's no reason why my niece should be mourning the loss of my sister alone, It breaks my heart. I feel like I can't breathe. It gives me anxiety just thinking about it. I'm gonna take her out to Korean barbecue, God willing, in the name of Jesus, and take her to go see a movie, get her mind off of things. I just hate fucking being broke, man. It's like the beginning of the month, all the fucking bills compiled up, and one thing right after another. It's like nobody waits. Everyone comes collecting. They want their money, want their money, want their money. Nate, your sister is looking over you. I know this is off topic, but what happened to that one girl? What I was record with? I'm just curious. You don't have to reply. Thanks. Hey, Max Hernandez. Thank you for the comment about my sister looking over me. I truly appreciate that. I firmly believe that my sister is looking over me. My sister was a believer in God. She was a God-fearing woman. My sister, every night, even though she did what she did in her life, my sister every night would read her Joyce Meyer's books. I would call my sister, hey sissy, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, brother, just journaling and reading my Joyce Meyer's books. She was the biggest fan of Joyce Meyer's. For those of you guys who know who that is, she's a pastor, Christian woman, and she's also a novelist. She writes prayer books and all kinds of gospel stuff. And my sister had the biggest Joyce Meyer's collection of books. But thank you, Max. I truly appreciate that that comment about my sister. Thank you, Nate. This is something I needed to hear tonight. to be better. My biggest condolences to you and your family. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, honey. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys get your family members, hug them, love on them, because you never know when it's going to be your last day. Even if these people in your family have caused you pain and heartache, I promise you that you may hate them right now. You may feel hate or dislike or anger towards them for what they do and how they are. But I promise you, when they are no longer here, all of that goes away. All of that ceases to exist in your mind. And you only get left with the regret and the pain of the should've, could've, would've. I promise you, all the pain that they caused you, all the anger that they caused you will be so insignificant when they're no longer here. It will be like it never happened. I promise you. I promise that. Sharon. Are you serious, Sharon? Oh my God. Oh, that is so sweet of you, Sharon. Thank you so much. Thank you for the cash out, my love. You didn't have to do that, babe. I shouldn't have even mentioned anything, you guys. I was literally thinking out loud. I was saying I'm gonna take her out to dinner and a movie, and then it clicked in my mind like I'm fucking broke right now. Like I was thinking out loud. I should have never said it. I am so sorry that I said that out loud. I was thinking out loud. I truly appreciate you, Sharon. Thank you, sweetheart. That is so sweet and generous of you. I'm definitely gonna take her out to dinner. She definitely does not need to be alone right now. And I'm gonna call her tomorrow and I'm gonna say, get ready. Sharon gave us some money to go out to eat. Thank you, sweetheart. You guys, let's please show some love to Sharon. Let's show some love to Sharon and put some red hearts, guys, please. I promise this will make a huge difference for someone. Nate, I love you so much for sharing this. Thank you, Lost Souls. Thank you, my love. Loss is never easy road to travel. Every year, when you're reminded of your loss and the pain and the sadness pops up to bite you in the ass, it's easier to hide the loss and pain than the pain is there. Exactly, babe. My Desi boo boo, I love you, sis. Thank you, Nate. I needed this message. I needed to call my mom. Tori, are you serious, girl? Oh my God. I'm here for a reason talking about this tonight, guys. This just clicked in my head with Tori's message. Tori's comment. You guys, you see how God puts us in situations like this? Those of you dealing with what I'm talking about and you're here this very moment listening to this, even if it's the replay and you're watching this another day, you're meant to hear this message for a reason. God doesn't put coincidence just like for shits and giggles. It's for a reason. It's for a reason. And I promise you, you guys, I hated my sister for a while. I don't want to say hate. Hate is too strong of a word. But I disliked her. She poured sugar and Coca-Cola down my gas tank of my old car and completely ruined it. She did so many things to hurt my mom and I. I wanted nothing to do with her. I said, my sister is dead to me for the rest of my life. Now that she's no longer here, I would rather have her come back and pour sugar and Coca-Cola down every gas tank of every car I ever owned for the rest of my life, just as long as I have her here again. I know that sounds so stupid to say, but when they're no longer here, guys, everything they did to you to hurt you doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. It becomes so insignificant. And the only thing that gets left behind is the regret and the pain and the fact that I wish I hugged her when she asked to hug me. And through the window, she said, "Can I just touch your hand?" It replays in my mind all the time. I should have grabbed her hand. I don't think about the sugar and the gas and the Coca-Cola. I don't think about all the names she called me. I don't think about the time that she swung me by my hair or beat me up. I don't think about those things on a daily basis. But what I do think about is how I didn't hug her or hold her hand. You guys, I'm having anxiety really bad. I feel like I can't breathe. God. I'm having a panic attack. Oh, I can't catch my breath. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. I can't breathe. You guys, what if something happens to me? Oh, Lord, why? Oh. Oh, hold on. Oh. I'm breathing. Oh. Oh, my Jesse. I love you, boo. Thank you. Your pussy does stink like sardines. Oh. My Desi's texting me, and oh my god, I want to laugh, but it's hard when you're in fight or flight mode. She said, "Tell me my pussy stinks like sardines." Oh, you guys, I felt my chest closing, like I couldn't take a full deep breath. Ask God to relax you. In the name of Jesus, how you doing? Thank you. Heavenly Father, Heavenly Celestial Father, in heaven and all around, please forgive me of all my sins, Lord. I come humbly into your presence, Father, asking you to please forgive me of all my sins. Those that I have committed willingly and unwillingly, unconsciously, subconsciously. Forgive me, Father. I humbly ask you to please give me peace and tranquility, Lord, in my mind, in my heart. And please fill my lungs 100% with oxygen, Lord. Please let me breathe. Take this angst and anguish away, anxiety, panic disorder. Take it away from me, Father, and cast it to the deepest depths of hell where it belongs, where it came from. Please give me peace and tranquility, Father. Touch my mind, my heart, my body, Lord. Anoint me with your precious heavenly love, Father. Wrap me in your heavenly celestial wings. Send your guardian angels to protect me, my family, my loved ones, my friends, and everyone watching, Lord. In your precious heavenly name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. You guys, I am so sorry. I apologize so much that you guys had to witness this. And if I triggered anyone, I'm sorry. I know this stuff is very triggering. I apologize with all my heart. This was unintentional. I did not foresee this happening. I just wanted to vent about my sister and how I've been feeling, being this is her 3rd anniversary that she's been gone. And talking about this, I did not know I was going to trigger an anxiety attack. And this is a very mild one because I was able to control it. I've gone through years and years and years of therapy and counseling to teach me coping mechanisms, coping without medication. Because I used to take lorazepam for anxiety. I no longer take that. And when I'm rationally thinking, I'm able to pull myself out of a panic attack or an anxiety attack by telling myself that this is irrational, it's not real, it is a fake attack, meaning I'm not going to have a heart attack, a stroke, or stop breathing. It's my mind believes that it's real, but I have to tell myself it's not real. It's not reality. And I go into fight or flight mode. Literally, it feels like a life or death situation every time. But unless you go through extensive therapy like I have for many years, you're not gonna properly learn how to put. Back then, I would not be able to have a panic attack and sit here normal again and talk to you guys. I would have been on my way to the hospital right now or calling paramedics. You're strong, babe. You got through this one so fast. Yes, by the grace of God, mi Desi. By the grace of God, and that doesn't happen to just anyone. You have to have amazing coping skills, coping mechanisms. You have to snap out of it and tell yourself it's not real. It's irrational. You're irrationally fearing. It's an irrational fear. Those of you suffering from anxiety and panic disorder, I want you to be in the situation I am now. Those of you that feel so hopeless, like you're never going to be able to control anxiety or panic attacks, don't ever feel like that. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and you can get here where I'm at right now. It's in your mind. I know nobody wants to hear that, but it's all in the mind, and you have to switch it off. God is so good. Thank you, Father. Yes, amen. I never took medicine for it. I learned to always calm myself down. I grew up and my mom getting them, so it taught me a lot. Yes. You know, it's hereditary. My grandfather used to suffer from this as well. I hear horrible stories. You are safe and I understand. Hugs you love. Thank you, boss lady. It's your parasympathetic nervous system kicking in to protect you. You are safe. Thank you, love. Yes, God is the best medicine. Yes, amen. I have a panic attack almost every day. Sucks so bad. Lacey, you know, I used to get them all the time, every day, all day. One right after another. Anything would trigger it or set it off. And extensive therapy and counseling has taught me how and when to know that it's not actually a real heart attack or stroke or something, and it's just a panic attack. I have to tell myself. It's hereditary in my family as well. Wow. They're very draining though. Like right now I feel so drained. It took a lot out of me, a lot of adrenaline. I feel depleted. I feel very, very depleted. Very tired. Even though it was, I don't know, 5 minutes, it took a lot out of me. My body literally went in flight or fight mode. I don't even know what I look like or what I did or what I said in that moment. It might have not even looked like a lot, but internally my body went through a lot. I feel very tired right now. Very, very depleted. I've had them since I was a toddler. I used to get so disoriented and I had to figure out how to pull myself out of them by myself. I've learned a few tricks along the way. Yes. You know what's the best thing, Desi, for me is to detect it when I'm start to panic early. I have to really switch it off and tell myself I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm here in front of my house. I'm safe. I'm alive. Snap fingers, clap hands, ground. It's called grounding. You have to alert yourself. Touch something. They say touch a hairbrush or put your feet, take off your shoes and socks and step. Come outside, step in the grass, on the sidewalk, on the floor, something. It's called grounding yourself. Because when you're in panic mode, you're irrational. You're in a irrational state of mind. And grounding yourself, doing something to trigger you back into reality, it's called grounding. You can snap your fingers, clap your hands. I know you probably people are like, damn, that he looks crazy, but it really works. It really, really, really works to ground yourself. And it brings you, almost like snaps you back into reality. Like, I'm alive, I'm breathing, calm down. And I have, the number one thing I tell myself is breathe. When I force too many deep breaths, I can't breathe. But I have to calm down and breathe and tell myself, you're breathing. Because in my mind, I feel like I'm not breathing. And I have to tell myself, you're breathing too much. Calm down. Slow. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Like right now, I could take a full breath right now. I don't feel like crazy. To everyone who suffers from panic attacks, my heart goes out to you. Same, Gina, same. I lost my uncle and I cry every night for a year. I'm so sorry, Leo Goal. My heart goes out to you and your family, your loss. You handled it like a champ. Thank you, Max. I'm so shocked at myself that I was able to control it so quickly and by myself. I'm so proud of myself right now. You don't know how many years it's taken me to get where I'm at right now. I know to somebody, those of you that don't deal with this, you're probably like, "Nah, who cares? It's nothing." I promise you, it is everything. It feels like it's the end of the world, like you're literally gonna pass away, be unalived. I promise you, it is that irrational fear. It feels so real in the moment. Emotions take over your mind and it takes a minute to get it back. You breathe through it and prayed. I love you so much, Nate. Thank you, Edine. I love you guys so much too. I'm so grateful to God that I didn't allow myself to snowball that panic attack. I nipped it in the ass. Because once you snowball and your panic attack, your anxiety attack turns into a panic attack, a full-blown panic attack, there's no coming back from that. It is so hard. Even then, I don't know if I can control a panic attack. There's a big difference between anxiety attack and a full-blown panic attack. What I was experiencing was a mild anxiety attack. Anxiety. I never made it to a full-blown panic attack. I don't want to go there. I don't want to even talk about it. Because I'm scared that I can trigger that. A full-blown panic attack, I will faint. You pass out. Call the paramedics. I mean, the worst. I don't even want to go there. The AC thing was legit. I do the same thing. When I start to panic, I take 2 or 3 puffs of my inhaler. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was literally looking for my fucking inhaler and I left my bag inside the house. I really felt like I couldn't breathe. I always reach for my inhaler when I'm panicking. Oh my God, Max, that is so freaking crazy that you said that right now, bro. That just validates that I'm not the only one who deals with that shit. That is so crazy. That is exactly what I do. Ask Jeremy. Jeremy caught me. I was having a little anxiety attack when we went to go see Jurassic Park. That movie had me at the edge of my seat. I was so anxious anyway. I couldn't breathe. I had to put the recliner legs down and I had to sit up because I couldn't catch my breath. I was panicking. And I reached in my bag and I was trying to be discreet over here, shaking my inhaler, and I took it. After the movie, Jeremy was laughing his ass off. He's like, "Bitch, not Jurassic Park triggered an anxiety attack. I saw you with your inhaler. I saw you hyperventilating," he said. I said, "You bitch." Oh my God, Max, that is so crazy that you just validated that right now. I swear I thought I was the only bitch who does that. I have a thing. I tap my leg and rub my feet together. Helps me get over them. It's true. It does work. Yes, Lacey, that's a part of grounding. That's grounding yourself. Like tapping yourself into reality. Like pinch. I don't know. Some people probably pinch, snap, clap, stomp your feet. Something. Everybody's different how they react to that. But like me, snapping my fingers, clapping my hands, it like wakes me up, like triggers me, like, oh, okay, I'm in reality. Yep, reminding yourself you're home, something you just did, how it felt or tasted, and focusing on something else like my fermented couche. When I saw you say that instantly, I wanted to laugh, but I couldn't. I couldn't laugh. And now, of course, I can. But in that moment, I had to really read it twice when you wrote it because I'm like, her pussy stacked like fermented sardines. I lost a lot of family and I'm depressed. DMG, I am so sorry for your loss, man. Anxiety and panic disorder is a symptom of depression. Anyone that deals with anxiety or panic disorder and say they're not depressed, it's incorrect. You may not realize that you are, but depression is the ailment. Anxiety and panic are the symptoms of that ailment. A lot of people don't know that. I'm telling you, I have years of therapy under my belt, and I've always been told that. When I've been diagnosed with chronic depression, and they've always said your chronic depression, your symptoms are your OCD, your compulsive disorder. I have a lot of tics and rituals that I do not talk about or show on camera. Like, I keep a lot of my mental health stuff private because it's very embarrassing to me. It's very taboo, humiliating, embarrassing. But my OCD, panic disorder, and anxiety disorder, those are just one of the a couple of the few. Those are a few of the many symptoms that can manifest for people. Everybody's different. Just because I have those does not mean the next person with depression is going to have OCD and panic disorder and all of that, anxiety attacks. Everyone's different. But I just want to educate you guys that a lot of people who have anxiety don't realize that they also have depression. I'm so proud of you, Nate. Thank you, Ryder. Thank you so much, and thank you for being a member for 9 months. I appreciate you, love. And thank you for your kind words. Purse lip breathing. I'm an occupational therapist and have so many patients that suffer from anxiety. Noemi, really? Oh my God. Thank you for being there for us, for people like me. Thank you, Noemi. I know that cannot be easy. Day in and day out to have to hear what people are triggered by and what they go through. I know I could never do what you do because I'm an empath, and I almost feel like when I'm hearing people's stories, I take them on and I feel them myself. I could never do what you do, and I commend you. Thank you. Thank you for being mentally strong to be there for people like me. Plus, you have so much love in this chat. Congratulations, you're doing great. Thank you, boss lady. Panic attacks are the most terrible thing. I would never wish them on anyone. Exactly. I would rather have 10 anxiety attacks than one panic attack. Nate, I can't wait for your Halloween videos this year. Last year's were epic. Oh, Max, just wait what we got planned this year. It's going to be funny. It's going to be amazing. Papa Josh, I used to suffer from panic attacks. Now I fight MMA. What? Papa Josh, amen, brother. God is so good. God is so good. I'm glad you found what makes you tick, what makes you happy. I'm so proud of you for overcoming that, brother. A lot of people don't understand how debilitating panic attacks and panic disorder is. Your Nancy Downs character was the best. Thank you. You scared, sir? You scared? Jealous? You don't even exist. The older I get, the more my anxiety attacks become worse. I and my lenders. Oh, please, no, babe. I don't wish that upon anyone. I hope and pray that you overcome that and don't have to deal with them. I am so sorry, my love. I have some panic attacks about, and I think this panic attack stems from the realization that we all have to end it eventually. Exactly, Octavia. I feel you. A lot of us have that fear of the unaliving, you know what I mean? Not being here anymore. I wouldn't say that's an irrational fear. That's a very rational fear. But sometimes we can't just really sit here and dwell on that or think about that too much, because we all unfortunately are headed there, but we never know when our time is up, you know. We could be here till we're 100, or we could be here till tomorrow. We never know, but we can't live our life in fear and constantly worrying about that. You know what I mean? Enjoy your life. I have never gotten why we go outside when we are panicking. I'm guilty of it. There's no more air outside than in. Oh my God. Or when I'm in a car, I'm like, open the window, turn on the air. I can't breathe. Like, I start freaking out, and the windows have to open, the AC has to go on full blast. And exactly, in a building, I have to walk outside as if there's more air outside than in. That is so crazy that you just brought that up. I had to make several visits to the ER over them, and I'm doing better now. I've had them my whole life. I was hyperventilating with them real bad. I'm 58 years old now. That is my worst nightmare, Patricia, the hyperventilating part. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. Panic attacks are no joke. Exactly. How you doing? I don't ever, ever, ever want to get a panic attack. I'm terrified, you guys. I'm terrified of them. That is my biggest fear. One of my biggest fears. Because I know that once I'm in a full-blown panic attack, there's nothing anything or anyone can do or say, not even myself, to pull me out of that. It has to run its course. And it could be hours. Or until a paramedic comes. A full-blown panic attack, you really feel like it's your last day on this, or last minutes on Earth. Like, it's finally here. I'm done. Goodbye, everyone. Fuck, see, like, just talking about it gets me, like, my chest starts to, like, close. I don't even want to think about it. Let's change the subject about that. I start to freak out about that. I don't ever want to deal with that. Exactly, homie. We're in this together. No, this bitch does it too. You aren't alone, brother. That is so crazy, man. Wow. Big guy, God is going to use you to help save a lot of people. Your testimony will be powerful. Thank you, Papa Josh. Amen. I know God has a purpose for all of us, and his purpose was to put me here tonight to talk about this and educate people about this and let them know they're not alone, and all of these things, to bring awareness to it. Nothing is in vain. God sets us up for everything. I'll try snapping and clapping next time. People are probably going to be looking at me. I know, trust me. Trust me, Max. I miss her so much. My therapist of 5 years, Tracy. Man, she would order me books to my house from Amazon. She would order them as gifts. And I've never had any other therapist in my life do that for me. I don't even know if it's allowed, but I would literally come home and there'd be boxes of like books. I think Tyrese, the one who played in Baby Boy, I think he wrote a book about anxiety or something like that. I think it was him. I read a little bit of the book. This was many years ago. But she bought it and sent it to me. I remember I hate Harkins Theater. I love AMC. But anytime I'd go and see her, she'd give me a little stack of like free popcorn, free sodas, and movie tickets to Harkins Theaters. She would always have my back. She would always do little. She knew I love the movie theater. Back in those days, you guys see, I don't talk about this a lot. I did share about Target the other day. I had a Target credit card, and I would go to Target every day to walk around because my anxiety and my panic attacks were so bad. And I picked up a coping mechanism aside from Target because that was costing me a lot of money. Was going to the movie theater. So I would go 2 to 3 times a week to the movie theater. And she knew that that was one of my coping mechanisms, one of my escapes. So anytime I'd go and see her for therapy, not always, but every now and then, she'd give me a bunch of movie tickets for Harkins and free popcorns and free sodas. She was an angel. And when I found out that they were no longer, that doctor's office was no longer having her there, and they would not tell me where she was going to work at next. And she left without any notice. I saw her, and then I went a month or two later, and she's no longer here. Can you tell me where she's at? I'll follow her wherever she goes. No, we can't give you that information. She was the best. I never followed her on social media. Nothing. I knew nothing else about her. And she was so amazing to me. She helped me through so much. Panic attacks are so horrific. I had to go through therapy for 3 years. I hate them so much, and now I'm better, and I can actually get through the day. I love you. You are not alone. Oh, ASMR lover, I'm so happy that you are coping now. That is amazing. Congratulations, love. Love you too. I needed milk. You speak the truth. That's why what my psychiatrist said to me, mine is from depression and OCD. Really, Yonemi? Wow. It is so crazy talking to you guys and hearing you guys are dealing with similar things as me. It feels a little less lonely. Every so often I kind of take a little hiatus. I don't post for 3, 4, 5 days. And I kind of just fall off the grid, disappear. Those are the days my depression takes over. And I feel like I'm in a deep, dark hole. In my room, in my bed. I can't even get out of bed. I have no motivation to live. No motivation to exist, to laugh. No motivation to even eat. Ask my mother. She will be cooking. Hey, I made a little sandwich or something. You want to eat? No, thank you. Hey, I cut up some cucumbers with lemon. Would you like? No, thank you. How I'm not scaredy, I don't know. I guess I don't do it long enough. I'm empathetic as well. Really, Patricia. Sometimes I say it's a beautiful gift to be empathetic, but it's a curse as well. It is one of my biggest flaws to care so much. Depression comes in all forms, so does anxiety, and hearing others say that it doesn't exist really pisses me off. Exactly. Chop Suey, my oldest sister, not Mariah's mom, Jay's mom, may she rest in peace, but she also suffered very, very bad with depression and anxiety and all that, right? And her oldest son, my nephew Adrian, you guys met him one time. Jay's older brother, Jay Grubb's older brother. He was my sister's golden child, the star athlete. In middle school, he was, very popular in the wrestling. Oh my God, he was the wrestling star of the junior high and high school. And then when he got into high school, he and his friends were on the football team. So they were the school jocks, popular, kids. And they were always into my nephew did the sports. After graduating high school, he went into MMA fighting. And he even went to Las Vegas, did a match out there, MMA fight. Da 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 da. He's super athletic, very strong minded. But one thing that never sat well with me is that he would tell my sister and I that it was all fake in our head. Not fake. He says, your guys' depression and anxiety doesn't exist. It's all in your guys' head. Okay, maybe there is a little validity and truth to that. But it was very insincere and very cold of my nephew to have said that to me and his mother. But that was his mentality, very strong mentality. And he would always very cold-heartedly say, no, I don't sympathize with you guys because it's all in your head. You have the power to turn it off. And it used to piss me off because I'm like, you little bastard. Unless you ever experience, I hope you never, and I told him one time we got into a big fight. And I said, you little bastard, I said, the day, you better pray to God that you don't have a day that you deal with this. Because you're going to regret and choke on every word. Oh, Isaiah, he said, much love from Colombia. You're funny. It's giving Gabriel glasses. Fluffy. Hey, thank you, Isaiah. I know I'm really behind in these comments, you guys. I am so sorry. But I'm trying to catch up, you guys. Thank you. Shout out to Isaiah. I don't know if you're still in here, brother, but thank you. Much love all the way to Colombia. And thank you so much for the dono. My widow weasel. So anyway, fast forward. My nephew was in an accident. And he hurt his foot very, very bad. He was very injured. Had to have a surgery. And it completely changed his athletic career for a few months. He needed recovery. He needed half a year of recovery for his accident. Okay? This is many years after my nephew had said that. But he asked me for... My sister, unfortunately, was no longer here to hear this because she had passed away already. But I remember my nephew had said, Tío, uncle, he calls me uncle, I am so sorry that I ever said that to you. I apologize. I never in my life experienced depression or anxiety. And I really thought that it was just irrational and did not exist. It was all in your guys' mind. Dealing with this and being bedridden, not being able to go and, kick a bean bag, a punching bag, or go lift weights, or hit the gym, or do this or do that. He says, I have dealt with a depression that I never knew existed. And the anxiety that I feel, the angst that I cannot physically stand up and do something for myself on my own without pain and debilitation. I know now how you feel, how you guys felt, you and my mom. So those of you that are very quick to judge and say, the same as him, it's all in your guys' head, it doesn't exist. Be very careful, because one day you will have children, spouse, and if God forbid, they go through something, you will feel that anxiety for your family. Or if, God forbid, something happens with yourself or your loved ones or a friend, no one knows depression or anxiety until they go through a major life event or change or mental health or something, and then they experience that. That's why I said, children, spouse, family, because those are your loved ones, people that you care about. And God forbid if something ever happens to people that we care about, that's when it really hits you like, oh my God, this really does exist. You know what I mean? So never be quick to judge someone that deals with this, because it could happen one day to you and you'll experience it, and it's nothing that you ever want to go through. I promise you. I promise you, you never want to deal with this. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Okay, sending you positive vibes. Bond you share with those in this chat. It's really special. Glad you guys have each other. Yes, me Desi is such a sweetie. Unfortunately, people don't understand it, and until they feel it, sometimes ignorance is bliss. Exactly, babe. I feel the same, Desi. What did me Desi say? Oh, she says, it's so weird because when you or Lani or the twins are not feeling the best, I can feel it. I wish I could give y'all hugs during those times. Oh, my Desi. My teacher. I love you, my love. Thank you so much. And me, I'm the worst. When I go through that, I am not a person that seeks help. Or like everyone always says, call me if you're going through this. I suffer in silence. So the fact that you are able to pick up on that and know that we're on the same wavelength. Oh my God. I keep muting because, damn, that Taco Bell gave me gas. As a kid, I used to think my mom was exaggerating because I didn't understand it, and it looked. Oh, and look at me now and get them and understand her. I learned so much from her and I'm thankful. Wow, Alina. That's so crazy, girl. Because also, too, I can relate to that to a certain extent. So my mom has always had diabetes, and when she doesn't eat or whatever, her sugar drops. And she would always, oh my God, I can't see. I'm losing my vision, my heart, and call 911. Like, she would freak the hell out and start eating all this sugar and candy and honey and syrup and treats, right? And I'd be like, God, you're being so dramatic. Calm down, man. You're overreacting. Well, I'm not a diabetic, but I suffer from low glycemic levels. So if I don't eat or something like that, I don't know. It doesn't always happen because I don't know what the perfect storm that happens for me to trigger that. But I know I think when I like start keto and I do like fasting and I go maybe like 24 hours without eating or something, my body goes into like a shock and my sugar drops, my glycemic levels drop. And it's happened to me like maybe 5 different times. And exactly what she would describe, my vision would go out. I'd see all bunch of different little colors in black with a bunch of different colors, like a film over my actual sight. I'd feel a lot of pressure in my head and in my neck. I couldn't swallow. My esophagus would close and I could not swallow anything. I was shaking. I would bust out in a cold sweat and I would start freaking out and panicking. When I experienced that, after I got better, I told my mom, I am so sorry. All of the times that I told you you're being dramatic and overreacting, I get on my hands and knees and I beg your forgiveness. I said, I am so sorry, Mama. I'm so sorry, Mommy, that I told you that. Because now I know what you felt and went through, and I am so sorry. I never want to deal with that again. So I definitely relate to you, girl. This is none of my business. You don't have to answer if you're not comfortable, but bro, day 2 of telling this guy he looks like Gabriel Iglesias Fluffy didn't feel like waiting for the subscriber countdown till now. Wait, me? Boy, I have heard that from people close to me to random strangers on the street that have called me fluffy. I do not take offense to Gabriel Iglesias. Day 2 of calling me Gabriel Iglesias. I mean, I don't know. Are you looking for a reaction? Am I supposed to be mad? Since this is your day 2 of calling me Gabriel Iglesias, am I supposed to cry or fight or get mad? I think it's a compliment to me. He's rich. He's famous. He's a good-looking, overweight Hispanic guy, which I'm a good-looking, overweight Hispanic guy. I ain't rich and famous, but I mean, if you're comparing me to him, then hey, you know what I mean? I don't know. Day 2 of calling me Gabriel Iglesias, I don't know what reaction I'm supposed to have or what reaction you're looking for. But thank you, I guess. Yay. My cousin Sheila's ex-husband, every time we're going out to eat crab legs, he would always say, "Hey, Fluffy." I mean, I hear it from people I know personally and people I don't even know. So I don't take offense to it, if that's what you were expecting from me. You're not wrong, but you didn't know that how to panic attacks till it hit me really hard last night. Felt myself unconsciously shaking my leg and bursting into tears with, oh my God. What's your name? Aaliyah. Oh, babe, I'm so sorry you had to find out like that and go through that. Oh, that's the worst. The absolute worst. Depression and covered up with a smile. Oh, I'm so sorry. Shit, hold on. Take a good shower. Clock that. No offense. Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, wait. I'm like, what do they want? Am I supposed to be mad? Sorry, I don't really know you. I think I've seen you once or twice, but sorry, I get trolled all the time. So I was like, I don't know if are they trolling me or. But thank you for not trolling me. Hello, amigo. Hey, what's up, O'Doyle Rules? Hey, how are you? Gabriel Iglesias is a shit. He's so fun. I know. My favorite show that he did is the one where he pulls up. He says he pulls up into In-N-Out, and he's like, every time I go through a drive-through, they always call me a ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Even when I like butch it up. He's like, they always think I'm a female. And I laugh. I relate to him a lot because that's me. I could be calling, yeah, I'm calling to make a payment on, for my cell phone, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, ma'am. What, and, I'm not a ma'am. I'm a sir. Okay, I'm sorry about that, ma'am. I'm like, God damn, I'm not a ma'am. But anyway, he pulls up and he says, hi, can I get a double-double? A double-double? Yeah. An extra ketchup? Sure. And he's like, okay, motherfuckers, they want to be calling me a ma'am, a her. He's like, and then I pull up to the window and I'm looking lean like a cholo, whatever. And they pull up to the window and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. And they're looking at the car in front and the behind me. The lady, she had an order for the double-double. And he's like, yeah, that's me. The double-double. Oh my God. I know I'm not telling his joke exactly how he did it, but it was so fucking hilarious, dude. He gets mistaken for a girl all the time, and then he like rolls up looking like a big old fat cholo Mexican dude. And then they're like, oh, sorry, I was looking for the girl. He's fucking hilarious, man. Fluffy, okay. However, see Adam Lambert. Oh my God, that's another one I always got. When I'm all dolled up, Adam Lambert, always. Especially when I was thinner. Oh my God. I always got Dave Navarro and Adam Lambert when I was thinner. Always. One of my cousin's first language was English, and my dad would make fun of her and calls her gringa. No way. La gringa. I can relate to your nephew. I've always been the captain of my school's football team. I didn't believe in all of the anxiety and panic attacks till I tore my ACL when my school was playing state champ. No. R1, what the hell, bro? He said, till this day, I still haven't been able to tell my homies. Wow. But I love that. I now know I'm not alone. Hey, thank you for sharing your story, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how a life-altering situation like that can really bring someone to a state of mind where you deal with depression, anxiety, panic, because you have no, you could be so mind strong, mentally strong and physically strong. But when you lose the physical aspect of the physical strong or whatever, and you don't have your mobility, you don't have the strength to get up, and you mentally you think you can and you want to and you try and you can't because you're defeated physically. You just can't. It's like my nephew said at Theo, I felt trapped, I felt disabled, I felt anxious, like I wanted to crawl out of my skin. Like I didn't know what was gonna happen to me. I didn't know what the future held. Was my whole life over? Like, was I gonna recover? And he said, I felt a depression like I never felt in my life. Like I never felt in my life. And I'm glad he overcame what he went through. I hope you overcome what you are going through or have gone through. And I hope you guys he did make a full recovery. I hope you do too and have. And those of you watching, I hope you guys never have to go through any of that because it is not pleasant. Yes, it rewires your brain. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Even loss. That's why I said earlier, like, losing someone in your family too, that shit can throw you off your rocker mentally. I've never been able to catch a live. You and your family are the best. Hey, Emily. Thank you, love. Tomaski. Camilo. Hello. I've been called everything from Italian, Indian, Asian to light skin. Really, Gina? Aww. Here's a güerita. Loco, I will pray for you. Don't give up. Yes. Thanks for sharing with us today. We all needed this. My pleasure, Patricia. I want to thank you guys for being here for me, you guys. This is the 3rd year anniversary of my sister's passing, and it's been really hard for me, you guys. I know I probably don't show it on my videos. I've been trying to be happy for the camera, and I've been trying to be positive and stay positive, but I'm really going through a lot right now mentally, and it's affecting me physically. But I appreciate you guys being there for me so much. Your guys' words of encouragement and support is so important right now. Like, I have no words to thank you guys for all of your support and your sweet words, and I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful to God that He put you guys in my life, because you guys have become my family, my rock, my support system, and I'm eternally grateful for each and every one of you guys. Every day we fight the feeling of defeat. Yes, my lenders, exactly. I appreciate you, puppy. Same here, brother. Same here, papa. I appreciate you, man. Keep going to therapy and keep coming into the chats. Lost Souls. Yes. Yes, Lost Souls. You're not alone, babe. We're here for you. A Filipina here praying for you and your family. Salvi, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. So sorry for your loss. Thank you. Thank you, Myra. Create for you. Hi, my love. Just admire your strength no matter what. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You do the same for us, Bobo Kaka. Thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. Tie it back to you like a boomerang, Nate. Watching you makes me laugh and it helps me daily. I love you, Nate. I love you too, Lost Souls. I love you, beautiful. Thank you. Always love. And look, 3K more till we hit 300K. Save us. No way. I haven't even. Oh my God, I haven't checked. 3K, dude. We're almost at 300K. When my uncle died, I felt nothing. I was lost. It felt like a part of me died when he died. Leo Ghoul, I'm so sorry, man. You gotta, you know, you should, not you gotta, but you should do something to like commemorate him. Like do like a little memorial, like, you know, when it comes to his anniversary of his passing, go and have his favorite meal, or, you know, get together with family and talk about him, break bread, eat his favorite meal that evening and talk memories about him. Keep his memory alive. You know, they are not here with us in the physical world anymore, but that doesn't mean that they cannot be with us spiritually, in our minds, in our hearts. I carry my sister with me in my heart every day. Her memory, her laugh, I will never forget her laugh. My sister's laugh was everything to me. Sorry, here I go again. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta get off live. I gotta end this live because I'm gonna be here all night crying. But her laugh. My sister loved to laugh, and anything I did, man, she felt I was so funny. Like I was the funniest person in the world. Anything I did, man, she found hilarious. But do that. You know, honor their memory. When I take Mariah out to eat, thanks to Sharon, I'm gonna take her somewhere where my sister loved to go. You know, and we're gonna go have my sister's favorite meal. Sharon, once again, my love, thank you so much. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. That was the sweetest and most kindest gesture ever. Blue Live. I don't want to rehash that. I did talk about that in this live stream. I went through the whole story of what happened to my sister and how horrifically she passed away. I really don't want to talk about that again. So if you want, I am gonna end this live. You can come back and watch the live, and you can kind of, you know, go to where I talk about it if you want to know. But please, I don't want to talk about it again. You've touched a lot of hearts in this live. Continue to be your beautiful light that you are. Thank you, my lenders. Thank you so much. God bless you and your brother. God bless you, my brother in Christ. You will see her again. Thank you, Papa Josh. Thank you, brother. God bless you. Thank you to everybody that was here for me today. It means a lot to me. Really struggling with this. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go. I love you guys. God bless. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for being there for me.